Hi everyone, we're here with Christian from Seagate. Christian, how are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Great. So how has JITEX been for you guys this year?
No, actually, it's amazing. So it's similar every year. Our intention is to, based on the investment we're doing in the region, actually. So JITEX always stands as our best priority for investment and to be there with our partners. So like every year, we are part of the JITEX Shopper. We are supporting all our partner retailers, and we have a lot of promos going on in the shoppers area. Similar also in the World Trade Center here in the JITEX, we are with our biggest distributors in the region, and we have our own actual meeting rooms in here in Novotel. So we are trying to cover all segments, going through retailer to channels to distribution and through direct partners, because JITEX is a point of meeting at the end of the day. Regardless of the new products that you can find, there's always potential to meet all the customers in one place, and that's the beauty of it. Actually.
That's true. So tell us some about some new products from Seagate. What are we going to be looking at?
I think the most amazing and interesting product will be the satellite, and I don't know if you saw the product, or I'm sure you heard about it, but this one is a unique product that Seagate moved towards a different segment when it comes to storage. So everybody's talking about the clouds recently,
right?
And if we look at this region, we believe that mainly personal cloud for the time being is more affordable, because the infrastructure and taking into consideration a lot of this cost effectiveness of having this kind of clouds in general, it might not be there now.
Sure, even the speed of the internet is slow.
Exactly, so that's what I meant by infrastructure. But if you look at smaller scale, and we talk about personal cloud, so satellite, it has a lot of benefits when it comes to first benefit. It's a first wireless storage solution. So if you put it beside these iPads, Androids, iPhones, anything that is Wi-Fi, so this is your solution. It's a 500 gigabyte external storage with a built-in battery, and that can last for 5 hours continuous streaming, and you can stream up to 3 devices at the same time. So imagine today you have an iPad with 64 gigabytes. So what can you do? You are limited on capacity, and this was one of the main points that people were everyone looked at as iPads or tablets. That the main issue is storage. It's the capacity that you can do. What can you do with this 64 gigabyte? I think a lot of basic things you can do, but now we have an extension. We have a 500 gigabyte for your tablet. So this is a unique product from Seagate.
And it allows you to store your video files, your pictures.
Everything. You can stream videos, you can store data, you can have your presentations on, you can have your Excel files on, you can have your context, everything you need. And if you just look at it in this perspective, so having let's say a tablet with a 32 gigabyte,
right.
And if you want to upgrade for a 64 gigabyte version, so the cost is like $200, $250.
Yep.
So here you have a 500 gigabyte of external storage for the tablet, $4 to $50. So the formula, the mathematics is amazing,
Okay. One of the areas that Seagate tries to not enter in a mainstream way is SSD. You guys have a hybrid kind of solution. I've seen that. But I mean, how do you see SSD? I mean, a lot of your competitors have entered the market with full-blown drives. Do you see that as, why do we see the resistance from Seagate as far as SSD is concerned?
Actually, we have the issues we have, but we position the SSD we offer to the channel as if it's enterprise SSD. We believe that we have the Moments XT, the hybrid drive that you mentioned. We believe we are positioning. You can compare this drive to the, let's say, commercial SSD you find in the channel today. So we have the Moments XT, which is half drive, half flash, and the performance. If you just compare the performance compared to the SSD. Let's say an SSD drive can just start from boot for 21 seconds. Our Moments XT will start in 23 seconds. 2 seconds, okay, there is a delay, but at the end of the day, you are having a 500 gigabyte drive. For the cost, it's cheaper than the 100 gigabyte in SSD. So the price is incomparable. The performance, okay, you are maybe sacrificing a bit of a seconds in general, but you are saving a lot of money. You compare 500 SSD to 500 Moments XT, you are saving $900 approximately.
Right.
But we have the enterprise SSD, we have the Pulsar XT, but these are, you can't compare it to the commercial SSDs you have in the market, because you can have a 10 full read and write drive per day, while the drives you see in the market, You can have a maximum of one full drive and read and write per day. So it's a different category of SSDs we're offering. We have a huge market for the enterprise. You know, Seagate is leading in the enterprise segment, and SSD, we believe it will be more on the enterprise side.
Okay. Now, as far as your regular storage is concerned, I mean, I think we recently saw 3 terabyte drives as well. Where will it end?
No, you saw the 4 terabyte.
The 4 terabyte, sorry.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're on 4 already. Is there an end to it? I mean, do we? It's just that are we creating too much content, and you know we will continuously need more and more and bigger capacity hard drives?
Exactly. As mentioned, the content, driving content first, and second the clouds in general. So, and if you look at Facebook or Yahoo or any of these guys, they are driving the content in an amazing way, and they are requiring a huge amount of storage day by day, and moving forward on technology to make things capacity easier. So things we didn't announce yet, I will tell you what we are planning in the coming 2 months. You will see it. So Seagate is the first to go to the 1 terabyte per disk per platter. We were the first to introduce a 500 gigabyte per platter, while others were using 320 gigabyte. So we went on a new platform for 500 gigabyte 2 years ago. Now we have the 1 terabyte per disk. So if you just do a simple calculation, now a drive can have a 5 disk. So suddenly you make the calculations 5 terabyte, and things will go on. You know? Now, I believe the most challenging part of storage was the areal density. How can you get the best out of this square inch? You know, so I think we are investing a lot on R&D when it comes to be first to market, first to technology, and the 1 TB per disk will answer your question. 5 TB is on the way. I think within 3 months you'll see it, and from there on, of course, the guys are working on a new platform to have, let's say, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it will be very soon a fraction of 1 TB. So we'll be seeing 1, 2, 3, and going on.
Pretty amazing. Well, thank you very much for your time, Christian.
Thank you
really
very much.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good chai.
Thank you very much.